Chapter 5: The Power of Self-Love. Pooja sat on the balcony of her apartment, sipping her morning tea and watching the world go by. It had been a few months since she had broken up with Rohit, and while she still missed him sometimes, she knew that she had made the right decision. In the months since their breakup, Pooja had focused on herself. She had taken up new hobbies, traveled to new places, and spent more time with her friends. She had also started seeing a therapist to work through some of the emotional baggage she had been carrying. As she sat there on the balcony, Pooja realized something important: she was happy. Not just content or comfortable, but genuinely happy with her life. And the reason for that happiness was simple: she had learned to love herself. It wasn't an easy journey. There were times when Pooja had felt like giving up, when she had doubted her own worth and wondered if she would ever find true happiness. But with the help of her therapist and her own determination, she had learned to let go of the negative self-talk and embrace a more positive mindset. One of the key things Pooja had learned was the importance of self-care. She had always been the type of person who put others first, but she realized that she couldn't truly be there for others if she didn't take care of herself first. So she started taking time for herself every day, meditating, doing yoga, or just taking a long, hot bath. And she made sure to eat well, exercise regularly, and get enough sleep. Pooja had also learned to set boundaries. She realized that she didn't have to say yes to everything, and that it was okay to say no when she needed to. She stopped trying to please everyone and started focusing on what was best for her own well-being. Another important lesson Pooja had learned was to stop comparing herself to others. She had always been the type of person who felt like she had to measure up to others' expectations, but she realized that this was a recipe for unhappiness. Instead, she focused on her own goals and what made her happy, without worrying about what others thought. As Pooja sipped her tea, she felt a sense of contentment wash over her. Over the next few weeks and months, Pooja continued to work on herself. She took up painting, which had always been a passion of hers but that she had neglected for years. She also started volunteering at a local animal shelter, which gave her a sense of purpose and connection to something bigger than herself. And then one day, something unexpected happened. Pooja met someone new, someone who made her heart skip a beat and who seemed to understand her in a way that no one else ever had. At first, Pooja was hesitant to open up to this new person. She had been hurt before, and she didn't want to risk getting hurt again. But as she got to know him better, she realized that he was different. He treated her with respect and kindness, and he seemed to genuinely care about her well-being. As they spent more time together, Pooja found herself falling in love again. But this time, it was different. She wasn't relying on this new person to make her happy, she was already happy on her own. And that made all the difference. Pooja and her new partner took things slow, enjoying each other's company and building a strong foundation of trust and communication. And while she knew that there were no guarantees in life, Pooja felt more confident than ever that she could handle whatever came her way. As Pooja reflected on her journey, she realized that the power of self-love was truly transformative. By learning to love herself, she had not only found true happiness but had also attracted positive and healthy relationships into her life. Pooja knew that self-love was an ongoing process and that she would continue to work on it every day. But she also knew that it was worth it, that the more she loved herself, the more she could give to others and the more fulfilling her life would be. And so, Pooja continued to take care of herself, to set boundaries, and to focus on her own goals and dreams. She knew that there would be setbacks and challenges along the way, but she also knew that she had the power to overcome them. As she gazed out at the world from her balcony, Pooja felt a deep sense of gratitude for everything she had learned and everything she had become. And she knew that the journey was far from over, but that was okay. Because with self-love as her guide, anything was possible.